Hey guys, welcome back to Mindy's Marketing Mondays. Hey guys, this is Mindy's Marketing Mondays. This is Starfish's bi-monthly segment where I talk about marketing tips, tricks, and just general advice on how to help you market and grow your business online, or really any marketing strategy that can help you scale your business in a way that is more profitable, and just offer some friendly advice on maybe some pain points that you may be experiencing as a brand or a business owner in trying to get your business's name and services or products out there a little bit more effectively. So today I really wanted to go over your SEO and how you could self-improve your SEO without spending a ton of money in outsourcing the SEO to maybe a third party or even an agency. Obviously, SEO is better optimized when you are spending money into it, and there's various ways that marketers and advertisers can boost your SEO. That is time consuming and does require some professional hands-on work. But there are some ways that you as a small business owner can help improve your SEO organically, and by just creating some better content and things like that we'll discuss. For those who don't really know what SEO is your search engine optimization. And basically what that is when you go to Google and you type in basically whatever that your company is offering. So if you are a restaurant and you sell pizza and you type in pizza near me, then the SEO is what populates right underneath the ads that populate first, which is your SEM. So the SEO is the organic population on Google, and how you can improve that, there are several ways. So one way that you can improve it is actually through blogs. So blogs are very critical to your SEO because they have a lot of content on them, and content and words is what Google recognizes the most. So when you go in there, you could write a blog, you could write blogs 4 times a month, once a month, but the content needs to be really focused on keywords and things that people who are interested in what you have to offer may go to Google and what they may research on Google. So let's say that maybe you are a roofing company. So you could write a blog that talks about, different ways to make sure that you're keeping your gutters clean year round. And in that blog, you want to have lots of keywords that people might research if they're having issues with their roof, if they're having issues with their gutters draining, or even if they might be a potential customer for a gutter installation. So you would want to write the content specific around those things that people might be searching. Another thing that blogs can help with is they can help with Google verifying you as a reputable resource for information. So what that means is if you ever go to Google and you type in a search for something, oftentimes you will get a populated answer at the very top of your Google search. What we call that is a zero-click search. So what Google does is that is not Google's answer to your question. That is actually Google pulling the answer from a web address that other people have used and clicked on several times. So what Google does is they recognize that answer as a reputable, valid answer, and so it populates at the top of the search engine. So when you write these blogs, and the blogs are consistent and they're factual and they give great information, Google may recognize that as a verified search and populate your blog at the top for a zero-click search, which obviously helps your visibility and your brand is population, especially when people are landing onto your website from the zero-click search. Other ways that you can boost your SEO is through the website content itself. So all web content needs to be written with a strategy. A lot of people like to write their websites telling stories, or even, making it more fun and exciting, and maybe just talking about the business as a whole, but really a website should be focused on keywords. So when you're writing the blog content or the website content, you want to make sure that you have have as many keywords that are relatable to your industry as possible on the web pages. It is, of course, okay to have a section that just talks about you as a business owner, why you got into the industry, and maybe some interesting facts about you as a person. But you want to make sure that you have plenty of other pages on your website where the content is focused on why people might look for your business in a Google search. Other ways are photos. Photos are great, and Google does recognize or does appreciate businesses with a lot of photos. Now, the photos do need to have text behind them, and that may be something that requires help from a web developer, but putting a lot of photos on your website, obviously you don't want to bog it down, but putting certain photos on there and encrypting those photos with text also will help boost your SEO. Also, you want to make sure that your business is Google verified. So Google verification means that Google has verified you as a reputable and operating business. So this means that verifying with Google your hours, placing some photos, as well as verifying your address. This is something that you would actually submit to Google, and then they would send you basically like a little postcard back in the mail to verify that that is your business's address, and you would just verify it with a code from there. So making sure your business is Google verified is critical to your SEO. And how you can tell if it's verified or not is you can search your name, and you should populate on the right hand side in a little box for your business, the right of the Google search. So that's how you could tell if your business was Google verified. But even within that, you would need to make sure that the hours are correct, the address is correct, and that there are photos and directions associated with where your business is located. So that's basically it on my tips for SEO. Obviously, there's a lot more that goes into SEO, and a lot of that would require some expertise and some experience from people who deal with SEO. But these are some really quick and easy ways that anybody who has access to their website can go in and help just boost their SEO without a large budget to do so. So I hope you guys found that information useful. And if you have any other questions about boosting your SEO or needing help with understanding how SEO works, or even going into SEM, please just give us a call or just comment below if you like this video, and especially like the video and share it if you guys want to see more content geared around these marketing tips. Thanks.